Home Depot, where my dad's helping me pick out some wood for our table for our boho picnics, and we're just picking stuff out right now. Thanks, Dad.
No worries.
So we're looking at to see what wood is straight or not. So you have to look at it from this angle. And there's like a knot over there on that side, and then it's kind of not straight here on this side. So probably won't be taking this piece. Alright, so it is the next day and we are staining the table now. This is summer oak. And then to go along with it, we have some polyurethane. This is a satin finish and this is just a clear coat. We got a little helper here, Mr. Riley. Hi, baby. And here's how the color's looking so far. Nice and shiny. I really love the color. And we got Johnny here helping. Then caramel.
Oh my god, I touched him.
It's okay.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. With the leg. I really like the leg. Do you think the height is okay?
I think it's perfect.
Get
the creases.
Get in there. Huh, don't eat the caramel. Don't eat the forbidden caramel, Riley. Alright, and here is the final result of our table. And let me walk you guys through how we did it. It was pretty simple. So my table is a custom size. You can make yours shorter or wider, but this is just the size that I wanted it to fit in the car. So let me show you my dimensions. So my table runs about 63.5 inches long. And it's about 26 inches wide. Like I said, this is totally custom. If you wanted it to come out more, then you can just add more pieces, or if you wanted it shorter, you can cut it off at a certain length that you want. Totally up to you. So we decided on a pattern that has different size wood. Originally I was just gonna get a bunch of like one size of these, so it's gonna be like this all the way across, but my dad thought it would be a great idea to have some thick and thin pieces, so it just alternates throughout the table, and I really love how it looks. I'm so glad that he suggested it. And we left a really thin space in between each piece. That's totally optional. If you want to have it close together, you could, but I just wanted it to have a little gap in between to make it look more rustic and boho like. Okay, I flipped it over so you can see how we assembled it underneath. So as you can see, we did add some reinforcements here, and each one is connected to the wood. That's how it holds together if you want that gap look. So we just added 3. We added 2 on the side and 1 in the center. As you can see, this is stain, and it was because we assembled the piece first and then we stained it. So if you want a more clean application, I would suggest staining all the pieces first and then assembling it. But otherwise, it doesn't really, no one's gonna see the underside of it. But if you just want to be more precise and more clean that way, otherwise you're going to get some globs. This is from trying to fill in between the little cracks. And then for the legs, this is the size that I chose. I wanted it to sit a little bit higher. There's also a shorter version of this, but I really liked the higher look, and I'm going to show you guys how we attached it to the table. Again, sorry, don't mind this. This is from the stain. Again, recommend staining your pieces first and then assembling it, but otherwise it doesn't really make a difference. But you are going to need 4 of these little plates to screw on the legs, and they come with the screws already. I just labeled my pieces A, B, C, and D so I don't get them confused, but you can put it as far in as you want. I just wanted it to be like about 1 inch in, and then it's easily, you can easily unscrew it to take it in your car and then assemble it later and then screw it back in. It's super simple, very interchangeable, and if you want to get the smaller legs as well, you can have options, so you can interchange them if you want. Okay, I know you guys are gonna ask, how much did it cost to build the table with the materials and everything? So I have all the receipts here, and if I calculated correctly, I had to like return some stuff and then buy some stuff, but it came out to about $200. Now I know $200 does seem like a lot, and it is, I'm not gonna lie, but I just wasn't finding any tables in store or online that I really liked, and I had some inspo from Instagram and from Pinterest, and I kind of just had this idea in my head. I'm like, okay, I just want to make my own, and it's an investment piece for sure that I know that it will last me a long time, and clearly it's paying itself off because a lot of people do like it, and that's like one of the first questions that people ask me when they come across my picnic page is, where did you get your table? So I am so happy that I was able to build one with my dad, and I have another solution for you guys if you guys don't have the budget or maybe you can't access these materials. I have another idea for you guys. Probably like close to free option for a picnic table would be pallets, like those wood pallets that you see at the back of stores, or you can find it sometimes like on the side of the road. My neighbor literally has like a stack of these wooden pallets in front of his house, and I'm like so tempted to ask him what he's doing with it because there's like 4 or 5 of them just sitting there, and if you take like 1 or 2 and stack it on top of each other, it would make such a cute table. And then you just put your tablecloth, or you can put a table runner on it, put some decorations. Very cute, very rustic, and like close to free. If you can find it for free on the side of the road, even better. I hope this video helps a lot of you guys. I get so many questions about my table, and I just wanted to share with you guys how I did it. And I do have another table in the works. It's going to be a completely different one, and it's something that I haven't seen a lot of picnic mistresses do, so I'm super excited to film it and share it with you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for all of your support, and thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up so I know that you did and that you would like to see how I do my second table. I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye!